I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great, thank you. Can I get a motion to approve tonight's meeting agenda as stated?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Patch, second by Mrs. Nickerson. Any discussion? All those in favor? Thank you. Pearl, no blue card, I'm guessing, so we'll dispense with the open forum. There are no special presentations to the board, so to our special guest that's here to see our board meeting, I'm sorry, this is going to be like the quickest, most non-eventful thing in the world, but
I'll give it time.
yeah.
The next one is the BOCES approval one, so if you want to write that down.
That's the one. All right, so moving on to reports. First is unfinished business. The only thing on there is the data discussion, which is set for September
Yep.
sometime, I think.
Exactly.
So no update there. How are you?
Good, I guess I got a second.
We just started. We just started. And you're just in time, if you have anything for the vice president's report. Nothing? All right. I have a couple things, won't take too long, but the first thing is actually for Mr. Paul Bufo, our first meeting in October, we need to reschedule. He, for some reason, feels like he ought to take his kids to Disney World, and that is gonna conflict with that meeting, so.
I come
the
back from meeting.
suggested date is gonna be that Thursday, and I don't remember the date now.
10.
October 10th. So, does anyone know of an issue? We wouldn't actually vote on that tonight, we'll do it at the next meeting, but so that it's out there and food for thought. And Pearl, we can make sure to call that out to the members that aren't here, just so they can weigh in if there's an issue. But at 6:30 on October 10th will be what we propose next time, unless someone objects.
I won't be here. But that's not.
So we'll make that maybe. All right, so we'll put that on the agenda. So Pearl, can you just make sure that we have that on the next time? Great. Next thing is update on NISBA. We are all, well, I should say all are. 6 of us are registered for the NISBA conference. Pearl warned us that hotels are a pain, and they have lived up to their reputation, so she's still working on that. We'll figure something out. And are you coming for the wall?
We are going to be on. So
All right. So myself, Mr. Rufo, and Stalvan are heading out for the law conference on Thursday, which is kind of a lead into the conference. And I don't know if everyone saw the news today, probably, but our State Commissioner of Education submitted a resignation effective end of August. So I don't know, I can't imagine we'll have a new one in place by then. So one of the big feature sessions is not that
They called, I said,
and last thing is congratulations to the new representative for our city BOCES, Ms. Haskins. She got officially sworn in on, when was that, Wednesday night? So, welcome. And with that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Oh, I'm sorry, open it up to the rest of the board. Any topics or anything you guys want to bring up?
I do have one thing, I think that Central Square needs to, for the superintendent, send a letter to these years for our national Skills USA competition. Just congratulating her from the board for going to school. I don't know what she placed yet, but I think we can do that to us.
Anything else? All right, and with that, I'll turn it over to the superintendent.
well, my only superintendent report was going to be to mention the October Chief Chiefs board meeting. And the other thing is just to remind the board that it's a very quick turnaround for the homecoming. So we've already had our first smaller meeting with the new fire chief. the new mayor, and then Deb O'Mara, and then the students that are part of task force that run that. We had that a couple weeks ago, because I believe it's Friday the 13th, so it's September 13th, so it's going to be a question. So, that was it.
Thank you.
We were thinking of a theme, I'm like, really?
Right.
No.
We may be looking back at this.
Yeah, it's on tape.
My house is right on the
You
roof.
just gave about 300 kids an idea.
That next meeting will be rescheduled. Anything else from the board before we move on? All right. So we'll go into our consent agenda. Can I get a motion for item G, which is the acceptance of recommendations from the Committee on Special Education and the Preschool Committee on Special Education, and also approval and disposal of surplus property. Motion by Mr. Hoyt, second by Mr. Patch. Any discussion on those? All those in favor? Thank you. And then I'm going to do this one a little out of order, so I'm going to make a motion for only one part. I'm going to take it separate. So the first thing I'm motioning is for item H, subsections A through U, excluding B. I make a motion to approve those. Can I get a second? Second. Discussion is, the only reason I'm pulling out the last one is because we kind of started a precedent at the last meeting to call out when there's, when we are making action on ending employment of an employee. So we're going to do that in a second. So, yeah, so we're going to, it's going to be the next motion, but it's going to be read. We kind of set that precedent in the last meeting. So, any other discussion on A through U? All those in favor? Thank you. I'm going to make a motion for item H, subsection B, to accept the termination of Daniel Miller, secondary English teacher at Baltimore High School, effective August 15th, end of day. Can I get a second? Second by Mr. Hoyt. Can't be? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Just one B. Any other discussion? All those in favor? Thank you. And then just to kind of finish it out, make a motion for item H, subsection W and X. To accept those. Any seconds? Yes. Hold on, Pearl, is it not listed like that?
Your first motion was just going I thought we were announcing. It's listed separately in here.
It must not be. Yeah, there's just a difference between the agenda and the green sheets, which is, I guess what got caught up there.
So then you can, if you
So
want
I'm
to
go-
make the motion for W and X on the green sheets and then when it goes to the minutes.
Right, so that's what I just did. On our green sheets, it's listed as WX. I don't think it's just listed in that way. But W and X actually represent 2 and 3 on the regular agenda. So I'm sorry, who seconded that? What was the question?
Second.
Second, Mr. Boyd, thank you. Any other discussion on W and X? All those in favor? Thank you. With that, turn it back over to Mr. Colarupo for some introductions.
Yes, we have. Can you stand it up when I call your name? So we approved probationary appointment of Kathleen Moricelli, speech teacher at AA Cole Elementary, effective approving the probationary appointment of Pamela Thomas, business education teacher at Paul D. Moore High School and Central Square Middle School. Approval of probationary appointment of Sarah Shar, secondary English teacher at Polly Moore High School. And the approval of probationary position of Gabriel Fursh, foreign language Spanish teacher at Central Square Middle School in Paul B. Moore. Thank you and thanks for coming.
Yeah, welcome to the district. I'm sure you're disappointed it's gonna be such a short meeting tonight.
Susan.
Not a record, but it's pretty close.
That's Susan Wright. Yeah, hold
Oh,
on,
thank
hold
you.
on. And Susan slipped in, hold on.
I slipped in class.
Yep.
I thought it was in the gym.
That's all right. Approval of provision, the provisional appointment of Susan Riker, Riker.
Record, yep.
Yep. Social worker assistant at the middle school and Paula B. Moore.
Thank you.
Once we wrap up the meeting here in a second, the board would love to, just talk to you and welcome you to the district, but we're glad you came tonight and thrilled that you joined. We normally aren't quite so disjointed in our motions and stuff, so I apologize for that. But being nothing else on the agenda, can I get a motion to close the meeting? Mr. Hoyt, second by Mr. Loy. Any discussion? All those in favor? We are good.